Remember good old Safi'jiiva? Safi'jiiva. Safi bloody Jiiva. Holy Christ, can you give me the Alright, bloody hell. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, hello, Safi. We're gonna talk about how you're gonna give us your skin. So, the siege details have been revealed. Yes, we have a new little extra dev diary, and we now know, well, what's going on. Firstly, the siege for Safi'jiiva will start on the 13th of December, so sharpen your blades, load your bowguns, and pray to goddamn RNGesus, because, well, Capcom... Okay, it is infinitely better than Culve, I'll throw that out there straight away, and it is just beyond exciting. I will say, we're all going to be using Safi'jiiva weapons, and that's the full stop of that sentence. That's just it. That's Iceborne done now, so I hope you like what they look like, but before all that... Oh, the actual fight itself then is, well, the siege, everyone in the gathering hub, all 16 of you, you go on the hunt, and you just whittle away at him. You force him to absorb the energy in the zone to heal, which will then cause him to retreat. And then you chase after him until eventually there is nowhere left for him to run, and you slay the beast, defeat the dragon, and claim his hoard. So, without further ado, let's just enjoy Safi'jiiva weapons and armor. The armor itself then has a brand new skill on it, a 3-set and 5-set bonus, and the 5-set is a stronger version of the 3-set. Now, they've not officially revealed what it is, despite it being data mined, so I'm not going to say anything further, but no, it is very exciting, and that when you draw your weapon while having it, that's what causes the armor to transform from already looking pretty damn good to the glowing symbol of just death that it is here. But armor is armor, right? You get the materials, you craft it, that's all good. The weapons, the system, the siege system, this is what we're going to be spending literally the rest of forever farming for perfection! Because I'm not joking, they have crafted a weapon system that lets you literally get your ideally perfect weapon. So first and foremost, when you defeat Safi, you get a selection of weapons to appraise. These are awakened weapons. You will always be offered one of the type you are using.
Yes.
So that is really nice to see. You can somewhat target them. All the weapons have the same base stats. That is to say, every greatsword you appraise will have the same base stats. There's not a bajillion random ones to generate, at least in that sense a la Culve. What does change though, what is random, is the status or element that will be on it when you reveal it. Which means that you can essentially just engineer these to be, well, exactly what you want. All of them have fairly competitive raw. It's not top tier, but it is definitely, when considering what we're about to talk about, I mean, these are going to be the best weapons in the game. There's no doubt in my mind. They all have a 4-slot, they all have 5% affinity, and they start with white sharpness that looks like it stays at white sharpness. And then, once you have got the one that you're after, say you want a hammer with sleep, cool, move on to stage 2 of the system. Also, no idea if you can get just elementless ones. They didn't show any, so I'm hoping me hit things with big sword hammer, haha, yes, fun, get catered for, but even without, we're still going to be using these because, well, here we go. It's so good. So, defeating the siege, completing the assignments, gets you these Dracolite bits. And you pour these Dracolite bits into your weapon, and it causes to manifest and awaken once more. When it manifests, and this replaces the augment system, you get the choice of a ability, a skill to place into the weapon. They all have 5 slots, so you can do this 5 times. And if you don't like any of the ones that are offered, you can store them back into the weapon and then try again later, which gives you a more potent selection to choose from. So you can really play the numbers here and end up with something beyond incredible, because the options that you can choose from, I mean, let's just throw out something easy to begin with, like full-on affinity rank 5, which is 30% affinity, and that's just one of your 5 slots done. You still got 4 more, and they have shown it with multiple of the same one, so there is a world in which you put 3 of these bad boys on, and without any armor skills, you're at nigh 100% affinity, irrelevant of tenderizing. Okay, and we've just begun, ladies and gentlemen, because you can also put full-on fucking set bonuses in, including the likes of Master's Touch, or even Brachydios Essence for maximum agitator without having to wear the quite bad armor. Sorry, Bracky, I love you. Which means you're probably going to be getting Volcanophore set, and so on and so forth. Now, they didn't show any with multiple set bonuses, so I'm assuming you're limited to 1, but still, you can get this new sharpness increase, which, by the way, bye-bye handicraft charm, see you later, then whack affinity on it, then whack Master's Touch, and you've essentially got the entire setup that you need without any armor skills still, by the way. It's just ludicrous. It's glorious. It's amazing. It's gonna take so long to get perfect weapons, and we're gonna be doing this forever. And I can't wait. So, look, I realize I might not have explained that in the best way possible, but it's really quite simple. Defeat Safi'jiiva, grab his Dracolite, pour it into the weapon, which has started out at the same base as every other one, except this one finally has got blast on it. Yes, alright, we're running with that. Pour the Dracolite in, choose one of your 3 options, keep repeating that over and over and over and over and over again until you've got the ideal, most powerful 5 upgrades in your slots to make the weapon, well, the best weapon. Because no matter what the bloody roar on this is, you can't compete with a weapon that gives you bloody handicraft, 30% affinity, and Master's Touch just from holding the thing, and then you still have room for attack or more affinity. The real kicker then here is, apart from being free of goddamn Teostra armor, is that we're gonna see, hopefully, a rise in more niche, utility, and fun skills, outside of speedrunning anyway, because now we're gonna have so much power in our actual weapon, from the looks at least, that you're just gonna run out of damaging stuff to put on, really. So this opens up not just, well, a new layer of power, but a whole new world of set building in a way that we could never have imagined before. These weapons existing, while it will mean that yes, we're all using the same weapons as each other, is going to diversify actual builds more than anything ever could. And that is just magnificent. So here's to you, Capcom. This is just brilliant. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Like you've enjoyed this and subscribe for more. And really, bring on the siege.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.